Greetings, peace and progress. Okay, so let's dim this just a little bit. That's better. So, as I was sharing a little, I went live earlier this evening around 6:20. That was random, um, and I'm so grateful for it. Just a little backdrop because I was blocked from Facebook and Instagram today. It really, of course, we're in Mercury retrograde for those who are into astrology and who keep up with what's going on in the planets. As, of course, what goes on in the planets has an impact on us. Period. That's not debatable. That's a fact. Whether you know it, acknowledge it or not. So we're in Mercury retrograde. So I don't want to go off on a rabbit trail, but if you're here, if you're interested in this video, then you have some idea of what Mercury retrograde means. And if you don't, then look, we have access to unlimited information, facts, data. It's right there at your fingertips. Google it, do some research, go check out a book at the library if you are leery of the internet. Long story short, find out. But because Mercury is retrograde, and I'm not going into detail about that right now, communication is a little off. Electronics don't function during this time more than ever. They are malfunctioning and things. It's just a lot going on. It's a time to really focus and be even more conscious and aware of what you do, where you're going, what you say. Specifically, be clear about making big new commitments, signing any new contracts, making any big purchases. Now is the time to seriously dot your I's and cross your T's whenever we're in Mercury retrograde. So because of all that's going on, I wasn't able to do my normal social media thing in regards to a couple of platforms. So that let me here, which I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So this is where I need to be anyway. YouTube, this is where it's happening. This is where it's going down. My name is Anik9. Excuse me. Again, I'm Anik9. I am presently, in a place where I am more accepting and at peace with my spiritual gifts. I accept myself and I love myself and I know myself now more than ever. Of course, as you age, as time goes on, if that's what your intention is to do in relation to your relationship with yourself, self-examination, looking within, getting to know you. If that's something that you're interested in, that you set your intention on, um, the doors are wide open. The veil is as thin as ever. I mean, is there a veil anymore? I think the veil is completely lifted, in my personal opinion. So we're in the information age. Entering the age of Aquarius. We may already be in that age, but listen, if you want to know, you can know. It's as simple as that. We're leaving the age of believing and we're entering the age of knowing. So with this change, with this transition that we're all going into, again, whether you acknowledge or believe it or not, it's a fact. My point that I was getting to was I love myself. I accept myself. I'm no longer ashamed of who I am. I am no longer concerned about how others will perceive me, whether or not others will get me or approve. I no longer need to be validated by anyone. I am happily and peacefully And gosh, I lost my train of thought. Okay. I am happily and peacefully me, standing in the truth of who I am. Period. A part of who I am is I'm very intuitive. Not to, I'm not saying that to put myself above anyone. My intention is not to boost myself. I say these things to you in hopes that it's a little bit too dark. I say these things to you in hopes that you would be encouraged to love yourself, to get to know yourself, to accept your gifts and who you are, to be unapologetically you. Now, on two conditions. These are my conditions for myself. As long as my intentions are pure and as long as I have good motives and I'm not hurting anyone. So that's three. Pure intentions, good motives, and I'm not hurting anyone. As long as I have those three, I'm good. Now, I'm thinking maybe I need to add another one. So maybe that is still being developed. So right now we're at three. So there may be a fourth one that I share with you later as this continues to unfold. But yes, I accept my gift of intuition. I'm at peace with who I am, and I'm sharing. I've always been very transparent and open and unashamed of who I am and everything that I've been through. So, of course, with the goal being to help someone, to encourage someone, to motivate someone, not just sharing just so that the neighborhood nosy lady will know all my business. Although I know that's a part of the process, and God bless her and him, and all the people who are just curious, just to be curious. I know that's a part of it that comes with the territory, right? So no longer distracted by him or her because I see the greater goal. I see what matters, and that is encouraging someone, helping someone be set free from bondage and fear, helping and assisting anyone under the sound of my voice that would care to be assisted by me. This is my life purpose. This is why I'm here. So I'm babbling. We're going into 8.5 minutes. So again, as I shared earlier in the live, I went live a little earlier. As I shared then, I am finishing up a certification in tarot card reading. Woo, woo. I'm so excited. Listen, we'll get into more of the story of how this all came about. I look forward to sharing that testimony with you at some other time. So, taking this class, and I, of course, said, okay, let me order my first deck of tarot cards. Looking online, doing a little research. Of course, we're all visual people, so I was drawn to this particular deck, Mythical Goddess Tarot. Okay, I saw the artwork, and this is the 10th edition, by the way, 10th anniversary edition, which I just realized a few minutes ago when I was having prayer and meditation. I had this box sitting under my altar as I prayed and meditated and set my intention on this new journey that I'm embarking on with tarot card reading. So yeah, I realized it's a 10th edition. So it's 2019, of course, which means these set of cards were created in 2009. If you know anything about me, you know I love the number nine. The page is a neat nine. Um, okay, what more can I say? 2009 was a year that I awakened, that I began to come out of religion, that I began to really study beyond religion and go back into the history of what religion is actually based on. We'll get into that later too. So, okay. So I purchased this deck of cards maybe almost a week ago. I just opened the box today. I just opened the cards today after I had prayer and meditation at my altar. I just opened it after I was ready and I prepared myself to open the deck. So once I did that, I realized that this is a special deck. It's not your basic starter deck. Like, it's a little different because it's based on the goddess, right? So I thought to myself, maybe I should wait. So I ordered another deck, the starter deck, the one that I should have ordered first, but maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe okay, this is the way it was supposed to go for me. So I'm trying to wrap this up. I can babble sometimes. I'm a talker. What can I say? So here we go. I was planning on waiting to open this deck until I get my official beginner's deck. But once I saw the edition, 10th year edition, once I realized that these decks were designed 2009, I just was really drawn to dive in, even though they're a little bit different than the decks that I'm studying, which is perfectly fine. There are all kinds of decks. There are oracle decks, wisdom. I mean, so much. I'm looking forward to diving into all that. So yes, I went ahead and opened the deck. I looked over them a little bit, you know, started connecting with the cards, looking at the symbolism, and stuff started coming to me immediately. It was absolutely divine. So I decided to pull a card for myself. So as I was shuffling the deck and connecting with spirit, with the creator, with my ancestors, with my spirit guides, as I was connecting with life and these cards and the message within the cards. Oh gosh, it was beautiful. It was amazing. So I'm shuffling. I wish I had been recording at that time. So yeah, I'm shuffling and preparing to pull a card for myself. One of the cards, which I've seen happen so many times when I watch tarot card readers, I see it all the time. One of the cards just flew out of the deck. And I thought, okay, there's my card. And the card I pulled was Lilith. Lilith. If you don't know much about Lilith, then I look forward to you looking into who Lilith is for yourself. But it's a power card. It's a strength card. This was the card that jumped out of the deck specifically for me today. Hopefully Lilith's breast are not a distraction for you, or if they are, then hey, you are who you are. You believe what you believe. You feel how you feel. No one can take that away from you. I can't diminish that. I can't tell you or teach you or make you feel how I feel. But I can say I look forward to the day that more people are okay with nature, that more people are accepting of who we are. Women have breasts. You know, we live in such an over sexualized society where people have twisted and construed interpretations of sexuality and breast and butt and thighs and vaginas and penises and so on and so forth. Like, these are our bodies. This is where we live. We live in these bodies. A woman's breasts are beautiful and purposeful. Uh, we feed nations. We comfort souls. We nurture those around us because of our breasts. Our breasts are magic. They are divine. They are precious. They are sacred. And I look forward to the day where more of us understand who we are, how we're built, what our bodies are designed to do, and that we embrace nature and that we celebrate women as they should be. So, okay, I went off on a tangent there. Do I have someone with me? I don't know if I can figure out. It seems like I have a viewer. Like, that is amazing. If I have a viewer, that is, yeah, that's pretty awesome. If I think I have my first live viewer. If you're there, I wish you would say something, make a comment. But okay, it's okay if you don't. I understand. But thank you for being here. So yeah, this is the card that I pulled for myself. That honestly, I didn't pull it. Honestly, the card chose me. The card, the deck, the universe, spirit sent this card flying out of the deck. So I knew just based off my little preliminary study of the card after I opened the deck. I think I have two viewers. What the? Okay, focus. Okay, so I got my book out and I want to read to you what the book says about Lilith this day, this beautiful historic day. My first little mini read for myself, my first card, Lilith, the power card. So I want to read to you what the book says about Lilith. And again, if you don't know about, I knew about Lilith before I saw Lilith in this tarot card. There is a moon named after Lilith. So some religious texts have Lilith as Adam's first wife. Yes, mother. Yes, dear mother of the church, of the Baptist church. Eve was not Adam's first wife. So do some research and you can read about that story. Lilith was Adam's first wife, created for Adam before Eve. Read about it. So I want to read to you what the book says about Lilith. Lilith is the power card. Lilith is the goddess of wanton sexual power, who can never be overtaken or manipulated. Originally an ancient Sumerian goddess, she later was morphed by the Hebrew into the first female on earth. Unwilling to be subservient to Adam, let me read that again. Unwilling to be subservient to Adam, Lilith not only left him, but used her wiles to trick God. Hope I don't lose you. To trick God into giving her her wings so that she was able to fly far from Eden into the desert She brought agriculture to the people and is the protector of children and women in childbirth. Beautiful Lilith flies above the shackles of the world on her wings of freedom. Her taloned feet are her foundation of wildness and power. Lilith's fury, independent Aries spirit, is without compromise, insisting through her very nature that women are beings of equality, answerable to no one. She is sexual freedom and expression, a leader who empowers others. Lilith teaches you to trust your own core power. Take the lead in your life and go for it. In the full expression of your sexual energy and unbridled power of authority, you show uncompromising loyalty to your inner passion. Your own authenticity is at issue. This is the time to let loose the strength of your desire and focus on your goals to take you where you deserve to be. Yes. First tarot card reading for myself today, Lilith. It's the card that chose me. So, if you know me, if you know a little bit about my history and what I've been through, then you will know that that is pretty freaking amazing. I wanted to say, the whole word, but I just reeled it back in a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. So, hello. Is this a general read? Oh, thank you so much for being here. This is my first read, my first time touching these cards. I'm almost done with my certification. I just did a little read for myself, just one card with the Mythical Goddess Tarot. So thank you so much, beloved, for being here. Gosh, come back and see me the next time. Yes. Alini. I want to message her. Please come. Oh, you still there? Okay, so I'm learning this YouTube live thing. I was trying to respond to you, but it's not going through. Oh, bless you, beloved. I'm so honored. I'm so humbled that you came by. Please subscribe to the page, and there's more to come. I'm really very full and just in awe of spirit and the messages that are for all of us. I look forward to finishing my certification. Yes, bless you. Look forward to finishing up my certification and getting my primary deck. This is a special deck. I will do readings from this deck, but yes. I am here. I am magnificent. I am supportive of you and your magnificence. And my prayer is that each of us discover the divinity within ourselves, that we know who we are, and that we are loved, and that we are supported, that we are all guided and protected, and that we enjoy life to the fullest, that we embrace every moment and every experience, the light and the dark, the highs and the lows, because they all shape us and mold us into the magnificent beings that we are. They make us stronger, they make us better, they make us wiser. Peace and blessings. I look forward to the next read. Yes. Bless you. Bless you.